Oh,
Hi guys.
happy birthday.
Welcome to HelloDysfunction, episode 240.
Good God.
I think
you're right.
Yeah. I'm Fria.
I'm Crystal.
It's still Christmas.
It is.
It's going to be Christmas until like the 15th.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Decoration wise, for sure.
I'm not even done shopping yet. I still have
You're
kids.
insane.
I still have kids to shop for. I'm still waiting on packages to arrive, so I'm just gonna keep it lit.
I hate
for as long as possible.
I hate the gift part.
Yeah, it's pressure.
And gifts isn't my love language as far.
It is mine.
It is.
So I do
Mark's
enjoy
too.
it. Yeah, I do enjoy it, but the gift giving part.
I'm more, I'm like acts of service. I'd rather do that or tell you you're great.
Yeah.
Words of affirmation.
Right.
Gifts make me
Tell
awkward.
you you're pretty.
Yeah. Gifts make me fucking awkward, and it just feels like a lot of pressure. And this year just felt really different. Everything made me feel guilty.
Yeah, it wasn't
really
as joyful
No.
as I'd like. I tried to be as present and involved as I could for Peas.
Yeah.
Bunny don't really care, but I did make sure that I
Peas is what I look forward to.
Yeah, her and Bunny are the only ones that are really involved in Christmas still, I guess. He was happy with what he got. I surprised him with a couple things, but it's like I had to schedule with him when he could come by for an hour. It's not like he woke up with us, you know. Christmas morning, the girls sleep late, so
I wish.
It got to be 11 or something, and I call him. He's high as fuck somewhere. I'm like, are you coming? What are you doing? It's Christmas. Yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all stuff in a minute. I'm like, yeah, okay, we're not waiting on you.
He's like,
then.
I had to do a smoke session.
Yeah, he was with my nieces and nephews, and I'm just like, bye. I'll see you when we see you. We're not gonna wait on you then. So that was the first. This is the first year that we didn't open them together with him, which is
yeah,
it's happening. He's becoming an adult.
Yeah. Our heater went out the day.
Was it the water heater or the heater?
Our actual heater.
I saw Mark posted on his story. Angry.
Yeah. So our heater that heats the house that we turn on every day went out. And I keep my house always at 75. Anything lower and it's cold to me.
Well, yeah, you don't have carpet either, so it gets cold.
And so it went out the day before Christmas Eve, I think.
Great.
And we were like, we're not going to call anybody right now for the next few days because it's going to be twice the price.
Oh.
And normally, me, I would complain every minute of the fucking day about it being fucking cold. I haven't complained one fucking time. I've just been I'm happy to have a roof over my head. I'm happy to fucking...
Is it still out?
Have my kids alive, yeah.
It doesn't feel cold.
We have a big, huge fucking industrial space heater in the living room.
That shit must be cranking out heat.
It works
It
great.
does not feel...
Yep. It works really good. And the house is pretty decent size for it to be heating it up, and it does. And then we have this thing Mark ordered. It costs less on PG&E than a space heater. Yeah. You plug it into an outlet and it's a fucking heater. It's amazing. It has a timer. You can hit 90 degrees.
Oh, okay.
And that works for heating up a room.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been using, thankfully.
And then is it on y'all to replace the heater, or how's that work?
We'll probably call someone out to replace it, pay them, and then we take it off the rent.
Oh, okay.
Typically.
Yeah.
That's usually what we do.
It's done.
Yeah. Most of the stuff, we just fix ourselves so as to not bother.
Yeah. I was going to say, Mark is a man's man.
A man's man. He fixed our dryer.
That. Yeah, I fucking love that so much. That's such a great quality for a man to have. Be good for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. It's my grandpa was like that.
Yeah. And I think in my next partner, I'm looking for that. I was hanging out with Moni and Neil a lot the last few days, and Moni was telling me about Neil was at her house and he saw something in the bathroom that needed fixed. And he was like, Moni, like, I'll come tomorrow and just fucking fix it or whatever. And I was like, I love him. Like,
love
fuck.
it.
And I love men that are handy like that. So that's a prerequisite. That's something I fucking...
It makes you feel secure. Like,
it does.
When the world ends, you could build us fires and fucking hunt us food.
Exactly.
Shit, you know?
Exactly.
It's very attractive.
For somebody who's always like head of the household and like, you know, I like take over for something.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm always the one in charge of everything. And I just think that's cool.
I agree.
To be able to fucking depend on a man to do something. Like men that can't change tires or like do it. That's such a turn off.
Because I can change a tire.
I can too.
You should be able to change one.
Outdo me, motherfucker. Like don't, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate as someone who's always in the boss role, like as far as like taking care of everybody and doing this and doing that, it feels nice to have somebody
that you can lean on sometimes.
Yeah. She just asked for a charger and I was like, don't ask me, I depend on Mark for everything.
The other way. She was like,
technology wise.
She was like, I don't know, just ask Mark. I don't fucking know. I don't know why I even asked you.
Don't ask me. I don't fucking know. I use my car charger mostly.
Yeah, because you're in there.
That's where I'm always at. I don't even think I own a wall charger. I borrow the kids. Yeah.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. So, do your knees hurt when it rains, or are you young?
I'm still spry.
My joints, I'm starting, and I'll do you one better. Nipples, even.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a talk with a friend about this the other day. Sometimes, okay, so when you get your nipples pierced,
maybe that's what it is.
What?
Because my nipples don't hurt.
Oh no! When you get them pierced, it'll go one of two ways. Either you lose some sensation, or it enhances some sensation. So you get achy pains sometimes.
You have when the fucking arthritis in your nipples.
It's like weather predictors. Like when the weather changes and shit. I mean, the knee shit, that's from like injuries or whatever, and just old. Yeah. But like the nipple thing is like enhanced.
That's crazy.
Antennas.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think I would want them to have heightened sensation as opposed
to none. That would be like, now you're pissing me off because why are you right here?
A lot of people, you know, when they get their boobs done, they lose nipple sensation.
That would ruin it.
Everything. They're sex toys.
Yeah. That's now all they're for. They're not for children.
Cut them off now.
Yeah. They're
cut
for
them
sex toys.
Yeah. Cut them off.
Fuck. But yeah, I say that because it's raining right now, and that's really... cozy when you don't have to go anywhere, but I hate
driving.
I hate fucking driving in it.
Yep.
I had a little bit of a meltdown like a couple hours ago. I had peas in the bath. I left to put some clothes in the dryer, and I'm hearing her sing songs or whatever, and she's in there like making soup like she normally does. And so I'm thinking everything's fine, and so I'm like running back and forth from the laundry room and my room, like grabbing some stuff, and I go back in there with her, and I see her pouring cups of water out of the bath onto the floor, like lots of them, and all the rugs are wet. There's like a fucking inch of water. Like there's a lake. I lost it. I was like, okay, so I like try to clean it, whatever.
All the towels are now dirty.
Yeah, and the one rug that I thought was not wet, I guess the corner of it was, and I don't know if you're like this. I think you are, but when I step in water with socks on,
I'll kill myself.
It makes me want to end my life.
It's the worst. It's probably one of the worst feelings.
It's not me being dramatic. It's never like a minor inconvenience for me. I want to end my life. It will send me through the motherfucking roof.
Especially if you have sensory issues.
Is that it? Because it makes me want to die. And, that happened.
You stepped on it. Oh God! So she got in trouble again.
I just screamed. Even just talking about it like makes me uncomfortable, and tension through my whole body. Like it's so bad.
Yeah,
but that happened. So that was really great.
Peace is a fucking. She is a clown. She lives by her own rules.
She's not shy with anyone. We had house guests last night. Nope. I had a bunch of family over and some friends, and it was great. And she was doing live performances until probably 2 a.m.
Did she do it on her fucking DJ fucking?
No, because I had that put away.
You're a witch.
But she went to get microphones out.
Good girl.
At one point, Des put on Lynyrd Skynyrd.
She was rocking.
And AC/DC, rock and roll.
She loves rock and roll.
She was pretending she was doing a guitar. car.
I love her.
He could not fucking believe her. I was like, Highway to Hell is her shit. Put it on.
She's a clown.
Oh, she was putting on a show.
Did they love her?
They fucking loved her.
Everyone loves her.
And at one point, I like put her in Bunny's room to go to bed because, like, you know, we were going to be up for a while. Like, Neil was tattooing and shit. And she was in there having a fit. And they were like, go get her. Like, she's not bothering anyone. Go get her. She was like, I want the family. I want the
Give her the family.
So I had to go get her and let her come back in. And yeah, it was party time for her.
She's great. On fucking Christmas, her and Bunny got to stay the night with us. And I come in from smoking at like 2:30 in the morning, and she's wide awake on the couch. Bunny looks like she wants to go to sleep so bad. Peas is wide awake watching her cartoons. And I'm trying to tell her, good night, I love you. And I'm like, good night, I love you. She's ignoring me. And Bunny goes, say good night, I love you. And she goes, good night, I love you. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
My fucking God, with the hand up.
Yes. Okay, bye.
Girl, it's always something. It's always fucking something.
The kids try to wake her up at 10:30 the next morning. She was like, it's good night, and went right back to sleep.
Yes, that's what she says when she does not want to be bothered.
It's good night.
It's good night. Oh my God.
She is so funny. She was playing, she was talking about Let's Get Ready to Party with her microphone on.
They bought her a fucking Trolls turntable.
It's so great.
She loves it. She could slow it down. Like, it's like chopped and screwed. She could change like the speed.
She likes it slow too.
Yeah. She kept saying no slow. Like, don't touch it. And it has like a little microphone attached, and she could scratch, and it's great. It's like probably her favorite fucking toy she got.
Yeah, it was fucking great. I love her so much. She's a good time, man.
Yeah, I got to get our sleep schedules back on track. We've been fucking on one. Like I've been drinking the last like 4 days. I've been staying up until 4 o'clock in the morning, like the last 4 days. Like my schedule
That's why your joints are aching.
Yes.
You've been living like a spring chicken.
I have. I had sex. It's not really mentionable.
It wasn't great.
No. I'm like, why did I break my celibacy?
Oh, that sucks when you break it for... Ugh.
The potential was there. And there was potential to like fix it. And it's just like... there's not enough effort to do so. So I'm just like, all right.
Why even fix it?
I'm going to act like that didn't happen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It didn't happen. If you're drinking, that doesn't even count.
No, not at all. And it wasn't even drinking like that. I'm just going to like, when I'm not irritated about it, I'll talk about it so you guys could know what the fuck the problem was. But right now I'm too annoyed with it still.
That's the worst.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I'm not free. It just fucking free.
It just feels like a waste of cooch.
It is. And right now I don't have a partner, so like I'm doing it very sporadically, like,
and being choosy.
Yes, being very choosy. So like the last time I did was a couple months ago, and it'd be like months in between. I'm not just like active like that. So when I do it, I want it to be worth it,
right?
Otherwise that was pointless.
I could have fucking masturbated.
Or charged. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the real thing for me. I'm just like, that wasn't like...
a waste of money.
Yeah, just like, you better make sure it's enjoyable for me. Otherwise, I start feeling ripped off. And I don't want to feel ripped off. That's kind of what it was.
I don't know. And I just feel like it's not hard to have good sex.
It's not. So I'll go more into it, like maybe next episode. I'm pissed off. Pissed. Yeah, I'm pissed right now. But I've been having hella fun. I've been spending hella time with family. I went to go play pool at the fucking Mallard the other night. It was so fun. I'm not very good, but I have hella fun with it, which is good. So, yeah. But I am better at pool than I am bowling. So like,
oh, that's good.
The first game I was making some really good shots and I won and it was great. And so I'm like hooked. I want to go again.
You got the fucking itch.
And I know a lot of bars that have pool tables and that are, cool, not crowded and shit.
Gonna find you at fucking Antlers.
No, I'm not going there. I'm gonna go somewhere. I want to go again soon.
Speaking of Pinole, let me tell you guys what happened in Pinole today. The Chevron in Pinole that I go to all the fucking time, to the point where I know the names of people that work there. Mm-hmm. What happened today is like this 25-year-old dude walked into Chevron. This is morning time. proceeded to rob the gas station, rough up the 2 women working. He then went to the gas station parking lot, busted the windows out and broke into one of the women working's car, snatched her purse out. She came out, was fighting with the dude for her purse. He knocked her out, picked her up, slammed her on the fucking ground.
Overdoing it.
These 2 Mexican dudes pulled up. They saw what was happening. Being good Samaritans, they jump out to help her. Once they start approaching her, dude pulls out his fucking gun. They see the gun. They take off running. He shoots both of them, hits one in the thigh and the hand, hits the other one in the face. Then proceeds to go to Jack in the Box next door, attempt to carjack a man. He fought back. Dude couldn't get the car. He proceeds to stand there and go through the woman's fucking purse like he got all the time in the world. Attempts to carjack somebody else. Tosses the gun behind Jack in the Box. By that time, Pinole PD shows up.
Thank God.
They get him. He's on parole already. A fucking menace. I was like, never let him out.
What's fucked up is that's a Jack in the Box we go to
all the time.
Bunny's been asking for it a lot lately, strangely, which freaks me the fuck out. I already said I don't like to get gas at night anymore.
Yeah.
Because it'd be weird shit going on. But like for this to happen so close to where we live and like, oh my fucking God.
In broad daylight though, it wasn't at night. Like I expect shit at night. It was this morning at like 10 a.m.
Oh God.
Like that scares me even ballsy.
More. Yeah, I'm going to just be carrying my gun in my car. Like, whatever. If I get caught with it, I'm going to tell them I have it. It's in my fucking name and whatever. Yep. Like, because it's better to have it than to encounter some shit like that and not have it.
And now them dudes, them poor dudes who were just good Samaritans. Like
they weren't trying to jump you. They were trying to help the lady. You could have got off. You know what I mean? But instead, I don't...
Now you're never getting out of prison.
I hope not.
Same.
I fucking hope not. That's crazy.
Yeah. I was like, God,
that's hella fucking scary. Like I be having the kids in the car over in that area sometimes, like, or even by myself. Like, what the fuck? I already said don't be approaching women for shit. But if you're robbing a woman, like you don't have to overdo it and fucking knock her out and slam her while she's knocked out. And like,
she's tiny.
You're doing
she's
hella shit. Like, yeah, you're overdoing it.
Yeah, just a fucking menace to society, man. Yeah.
That's awful. That's fucking awful.
Yeah, it's really fucking scary.
Well, I'm glad he's not like roaming the streets looking for another car to try to get into. Like, I'm glad they got him.
Oh my God, I didn't even tell you the other part. So when the cops get there and try to apprehend him, he's spitting on them, okay? He misses one, hits the other officer with the spit. So they put the spit hood on him while they're transporting him to Martinez, right?
What'd he do, shit his pants?
Bitch ate through the spit hood and proceeded to spit on the back of the fucking cop's head the whole way to the fucking jail, bitch, in Martinez, bitch. I said, I would have whooped his ass. I would have fucking choked him, bringing him out the motherfucking car.
Listen.
Spit.
I'm not a cop lover. We know this. All. I'm not the one to be taking their side.
ACAB, man.
But I will say, if I was a cop, I'd be fucking up a lot of fucking people.
You're getting pistol whipped now, bitch. I'm pulling over on Highway 4 and I'm pistol whipping you.
You're going to swallow your teeth before we get to the jail.
Loot, bitch.
Oh my fucking God. And they could not pay me enough to not whoop his motherfucking ass. And y'all better have my back the way y'all be having each other's back. And fucking, oh my God.
From what I understand, the officer had a bald head too. So it's just like direct connection. Bitch.
He would have had broken legs. They would have had to drag him like a fucking limp rag doll.
I'm blaming it on the Good Samaritans. They whooped his ass.
They fucked him up before he shot them.
I don't know why he has no teeth.
I don't know why his mouth is just pouring blood and
why his eyes falling out of the socket. Because bitch, limbs. You spit. I'd rather you hit me than spit on me.
Oh yeah, he would need surgery for sure. He needs rods put in because his limbs are crushed.
You ate through the spit hood, bro. You're insane. You're 100%.
I would have ran him over with my car. No, like there's
you're just driving. It's not like there's hella place, but you're just driving and it just
the whole way.
I'm like, wait till we stop, bitch. Wait till we stop, bitch.
They probably did. I highly doubt that they just took that on the chin. And you just fucked a woman up. I highly doubt they didn't beat his ass.
I would have squeezed his neck so fucking hard getting him out the car.
I was just talking to Neil, I think it was last night, because his back be so fucked up, and like he got roughed up by the police. They fucked his back up again the other day, but they broke his arm when they arrested him.
Recently?
No, a couple years ago.
Oh my God.
And he needed surgery and shit. So like, I know they be fucking people off. I guarantee. Sure. And he didn't do all that. So
he didn't hawk lookies the whole way.
He didn't eat no spit hood and fucking proceed to spit on them the whole ride to the jail.
I would have when I heard that part, I was like, oh my God.
I'd have hog-tied that bitch and squished him into the floor of the back seat. Yeah, face down. That's where you're staying. Or you're getting in the trunk. Pick.
Put him in the trunk. You're a menace to everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking gross.
Okay, speaking of, I got to tattoo Neil.
Yeah, it looks good.
It came out so good. So good. I think it's because I was so confident, and the first ones I did were so shitty because I was so nervous back in the day. I tattooed him 11 years ago for the first time. So he asked me, he hit me up randomly. It was like on Christmas Day, I think. Mm-hmm. And he was like, are you down to tattoo my face? And I was like, say less, come right now. The kids are going to Crystal's, like, come right now. And so he was like, for real? And I'm like, yeah. And then he's at the house, he's setting up shit, and he's like, when's the last time you hit somebody? And I was like,
11 years ago.
And he looked at me and he was like, you ain't tattooed nobody else? Mm-hmm. Just you. That was 11 years. That was in 2012.
Damn.
Yes. But it came out so fucking good, and I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So I was like, maybe you could like put together like the little machine I have, and I could just practice on like touch up little shit that I have on my legs.
Good. You can do me my anarchy right here.
Yeah. And then it'll come out good. And I saw him the next day and shit, and it still looks hella fucking good. So good. I'll post the videos of me doing it and the outcome and everything, and it came out really good. And I got my anarchy symbol on my face, and then I got my inverted cross redone. So I was happy with that. I was supposed to get tattooed again last night, but Ty got tattooed and it took way too long. So it was like, I fucked up with that because he asked if I had something. To go.
I was like, I'm thinking it's taking too long.
He asked if I had anything on Norco or like anything he could take before we started, because he was getting his neck done. And he was drinking, and I don't know. I was like, all I have is Klonopin. It's 0.5.
Do you want that or Benadryl?
So it's not strong, right? It's only a 0.5. And I'm thinking he'll be fine.
Don't tell me.
Bitch, he turned up on everybody in the fucking house. He was trying to fight his brother multiple times. I just kept looking at him. I was like, I didn't know. Like, my bad.
Hey, like, anti-anxiety meds can hit people different.
And he's somebody that...
And normally they're not like that.
Well, he kind of is like that, but it was just like to the 100th power. Like, it was so much. And
yeah, he is a lot.
Yeah. And so it was just... We were crying, laughing. We were just crying. Like,
no one taking him seriously.
I mean, we were too, because we didn't want him to like, I didn't want him to take
tree over.
Yeah, but he was definitely like getting up off the couch and like getting in his brother's face, and like we were fun. Like, can you start? All right, can you lay down and start? Like, it took forever to get. It was good times though. It was funny, whatever. But no one else had time to get hit, because by the time he was done, I was like, I don't feel like getting hurt now. Like, when I'm excited about it and I have adrenaline going, that's one thing. But once I get tired, I don't want to need.
Did it take like over an hour?
Yeah, but they started late because like they cooked dinner and shit, and so we all ate first and like drank and socialized and shit all for hella long first. Yeah. So by the time they started, it was already late, and then it was too late by the time he finished. But Neil will be back in town like the 17th, so I'm gonna get hit then. I think Moni is. You can if you don't want me to do it.
And I'll let you do it.
Yeah. Des said he would let me tattoo a baby giraffe on him. I don't know if he means it, but...
Oh my God, a giraffe would be amazing.
A baby giraffe. So...
That's pretty cute.
If he lets me, I'll do it then.
Yeah, I'll let you do the fucking anarchy.
Okay, good.
Yeah, for sure. It's little and like straight lined, and
it's easy. I did one already. I know what I'm doing.
Do a detailed rose or something.
No, it'll look like hella shading. It'll be a big burgundy cabbage. No, I'm not doing nothing like that. This is easy enough.
So I've been listening to this podcast called "Who Killed JFK," right? And we've talked about it before. That's like my number one conspiracy theory. That fucking.
I mean, I thought it's already been proven.
It's technically a conspiracy theory. It's still in the books.
They're still denying it?
As Lee Harvey Oswald killed him. Which, bullshit. And they're trying to say it was one bullet that went through the governor and then went through fucking not JFK's neck. And then like, there's no way. Like, physically, scientifically, like there's no way the bullet's going. Like, you know what I mean? But it's really fucking good. It breaks down the CIA involvement. It interviews.
And like what they think really happened?
What they know really happened. Like what they were a part of. How Oswald was absolutely a patsy. How he had...
What's a patsy? A fall guy?
Yep.
Okay.
How...
against his will? Or was he like in on it?
He didn't know he was a patsy. He thought these people were his friends. So the government had something back in the day where they would take misguided youth, like unattended youth, bad youth getting in trouble. And they had this government program where they would groom them. Yes, and it's documented.
They still do that with the military, but yeah.
Where they would groom them for possible use in the future. And Oswald was one of those kids.
Wow.
And they also believe he was part of the MK Ultra program. And MK Ultra, for those of you that don't know, was where the government experimented on mind control. They would load people up with acid, fucking shrooms,
all kinds of shit, and do experiments.
Yes, like sexually, physically, like horrific shit. And they believe that Oswald was a subject in that program. And then it goes into his Russian ties. It goes into how, for those of you that don't know, JFK, when he was elected, was not the same John Fitzgerald Kennedy that was assassinated. When he was elected, he was still on board.
His middle name is
Fitzgerald. Yeah.
What? Mm-hmm. John
Fitzgerald
Kennedy?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so official?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd your mom name you that?
Yeah, so weird, right? But when Kennedy was elected, he still was like believed America was the good guys. He went along with nuclear programs, was like...
That's why he got his cap peeled back.
And by the time 3 years in, he had made peace with Russia, with the Soviet Union. It was during the Cold War. He had calmed the Cuban Missile Crisis and had made a deal with Turkey and Cuba, so that
a bunch of shit America is not trying to do.
Yeah, and the CIA wanted.
They were like, "You're not sticking to the fucking script,
right?"
Bro.
The CIA was furious that he did that. Here. Yes,
he's like this young president,
diplomatic, caring, humanitarian fucking president.
Yeah, that is not what America is about.
This is not good for our capitalist fucking nation. Industrial war machine.
Yeah,
we want fucking war.
You're fucking up our program, bro. Stick to the script.
They took him out.
Yeah.
And
of course,
there's ties to fucking Israel and the Mossad regarding his fucking assassination. It's a very good podcast. Who Killed JFK? It's with Soledad O'Brien and I forget the other dude's name. But it's really fucking good.
I'll listen to it because I'm not super familiar with the case. I know the gist of, what happened, but...
Listen, his wife, I'm sure a lot of you have seen the video when he gets shot.
Yeah.
And his piece of his skull flies back. She don't even fucking think. She just jumps up, turns around, jumps on the back of the car and grabs her husband's fucking skull and brain.
I think it's like instinct, like obviously, like she probably wouldn't have done that if she had time to sit and process what the fuck she just saw. But yeah, it's very heartbreaking to see because I could see myself doing that and trying to put it back on or something out of sheer panic, like that's very sad.
Yeah. And then when Oswald
Also, she is so not attractive. Can I just say that?
Yeah.
America trying to shove that down people's throats and call her most beautiful woman of the year and shit, and her eyes are this far apart. Like, knock it the fuck off. Please. No, they are not. Apart. No, they, bitch, you know, Carolyn, maybe, not yours.
I do have wide set eyes. We've measured. I technically have wide. I don't have Jackie Kennedy eyes.
That's an insult.
But I have wide set eyes.
Quite a fucking bit about people.
I do, though.
I would never. It's not noticeable. Maybe your bridge or something plays it off.
We've measured. I do. I have wide set eyes.
It's something I notice about people pretty immediately, and like I'm just like, yeah. I've never noticed that.
I feel it gives me an ethereal alien look, and I'm rocking with it.
I'm just gonna say, Carolyn, one of your
we're related
relatives. Those two have them. You do not.
I do.
Yeah.
But fucking Oswald, you know, there were people who demanded he be taken from the jail or from the police station to the actual jail. Like, we're demanding it. And then as they're transporting him, a nightclub owner, Jack Rubenstein, they call him Jack Ruby, but it's Rubenstein, fucking kills him. So he can never talk. Like, it's really like, he's crazy. Good.
He's crazy and violent. Don't listen to anything he says. He's nuts.
Yeah. It's wild. It's good. Just more
lies.
Why America sucks. It just goes so fucking deep.
Just so much history. Everything. Yeah, it's American history.
I mean, it's
what it is.
Dude, it goes so, you know, there's an account, this dude named Greg J. Stoker on IG, and he's an he's a veteran. He did 4 combat tours in the Middle East. He did special ops. He's an Army Ranger, like, knows his shit. But he's anti-war, speaks out about it,
and is very fucking knowledgeable about, like, a professional, like, knows all of this shit. He's not just someone speculating off internet footage. He's been there. Like, he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Very smart dude. And he had posted a video earlier today, and it was of I believe it was in the US. It was. And it was on, like, a Halloween. I don't know how many years ago, but it was Halloween. And the Army soldiers had, they're not tanks, but they're like rocket launchers. And they had those rocket launchers set up for the kids and were launching candy out of them. The same rocket launchers that we had over in Syria launching fucking rockets into Syria. Now the US military has them set up for kids on Halloween and is launching candy out of them. Ain't that sick?
It's just such a good example of our fucking government. Like, on what planet is that a cool idea?
Kids they love candy. They associate it with good things. So, and you have it coming out of a rocket launcher.
Let's make kids love rockets in the government and think it's so cool and exciting.
It's very well done, the indoctrination, because you would be like, oh, that's fucking cute. Her, like, if it was fucking 20 years ago, right? But now, you know, the more you know. But I was watching that video and him break down all of it, and I was just like,
it's all very systemic.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's gross.
It's MK Ultra all over again.
In the plain view, not in a lab somewhere, just in the world. Yeah, it's gross.
It's fucking wild. But he's a good account to follow.
He is.
Hell of knowledgeable when it comes to military shit.
Very sarcastic.
Love him. He's a hippie with long hair.
I love it.
Same.
Just an embarrassing man story. I'm trying to think, did I give him a card? I've been giving out cards lately that have our QR code on it for the podcast. I don't think I did. I think I just gave one to like 2 friends. Anyway, this Indian guy comes up to me and Moni while we're playing pool and introduces himself, and he's like, you know, talking to us about pool and stuff, whatever. She's a people person. She's like you, but turned up a little bit. So she talks to strangers a lot. And so we're talking, and where we're at is playing like this Christmas rap playlist. Nice. And whatever, we're hella laughing about it every time the song changes because it's like something more and more ridiculous. And so whatever, we're playing this guy, he keeps coming over talking to us, whatever, and at one point he's trying to be like hella cool, and you know Moni, she'll start dancing on him, so she
twerking
does
and shit.
yes on this Indian man that probably works in tech.
Oh my god.
So he's very square, but he's like trying to be cool, and she starts like dancing, puts her butt on him, she's dancing on him, and he's talking about the song, and he's like, yeah, I love Gucci Mane, and he's like, he's from Section 6.
What?
And Moni looks at me, and she looks at him, and she goes, Zone 6. He's like, oh yeah, that's what I meant. And I wanted to die. I wanted to crawl under the table and die.
The fact that I didn't know any of that.
Well, I don't expect you.
He's like Section 6, bro.
But he said it so matter of fact.
I'm jiggy with it.
That's what it was. It was exactly that. And so I was just like, part of me wants to die here tonight.
Part of me loves you.
Just an example of men, like, you know.
I have an example of
men, being cool for the girls.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He puffed his chest out and said it like,
I wanted to die. Yes, I had to put it in my
under
notes.
The pool table.
I put it in my notes. Like, me and her died about it in front of his face, and then I felt bad, so I was like, it's okay. Like, but I put it in my notes. Like, you just embarrassed the fuck out of me.
Oh my god, you squeezed your butthole like fuck.
He's from Section 6. I know. I love him.
Fucking love him.
Go sit down. Go back to your table. Go sit down.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
So Carolyn this year.
How'd it go?
She didn't make deviled eggs for us. However, let me tell you guys. The trailer park does an annual Christmas potluck every year.
She goes.
Mm-hmm. She loves making Rice Krispie treats. They do a 4th of July America fucking one. But she loves the potlucks.
Yeah.
So she's in the car. We're riding to our house on Christmas. Will and I pick her up, and she's like telling us about the fucking trailer potluck, and I'm like, well, what'd you make? And she's like talking about the Rice Krispie treats, and then she says deviled eggs, and Will goes, where the fuck did you get all the ingredients to make that shit? And Carolyn's like, you know, Crystal took me to the store, whatever, and I'm like, did you put fucking cinnamon in them? She goes, no, I made them the good way. I put cheese in them. I said, what? She said,
why are you trying new shit?
You know where the yellow stuff goes? I mixed in a bunch of cheese with it. And Will goes,
Carolyn,
everyone had a fucking stomachache that ate those fucking eggs.
A horrible, probably got sick.
She said they were delicious. They were delicious. They were so good.
Why is she trying new shit?
Why are you putting cheese in fucking deviled eggs?
Where the yellow part goes. That just made me feel sick.
Well, you know, she's not allowed to make deviled eggs no more for our anything.
That's over.
Ruined it. Nope.
So was there yolk and cheese?
Oh, yolk and cheese.
Mixed?
Yep.
And paprika.
Mayonnaise, mustard, and cheese. I don't want cheese with my eggs.
I just don't.
Can you imagine picking one up, thinking it's a regular deviled egg, and you bite it and it's hella cheese? And I punch
Carolyn in between her eyes. Hella hard.
Those people's farts probably smelled horrendous.
The party ended early.
No, everyone's gassed out.
People's stomach was fucked up.
Fucked.
Carolyn, god damn it.
So don't
be adventurous with recipes. Do not.
With eggs. Eggs aren't the thing that you get adventurous with.
And she likes to make things, and I know she likes to do that. So it's like, just stick to what it's supposed to be. God damn it. Don't improvise nothing else.
Nothing.
Did she make them Rice Krispie treats the other night? Them chocolate ones?
No.
Oh, I didn't eat them because they were right in front of her, and I thought she made them. And I hella wanted one, and I was just like, nah, that shit is risky. Ain't no telling what the fuck she done put in there.
My niece Jazz made them the night before.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah,
I should have asked.
Yeah,
but they were good. Right in front of her, so I was like,
scared.
Nah, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, I don't. I love Carolyn. You know, I love her to death, but I don't eat things that she makes because she gets
adventurous.
The cats crawl on the counter when she's cooking. She licks her fingers.
Don't let her push it on the table if she makes anything in the future. Because I don't want to accidentally fuck around. You know?
Eat a cheese egg.
And get a fucking cheese egg. Now I ruined the whole night for everyone. I'm not welcome back. That's going to be fucked up. No.
Oh, God damn it. It's so fucking gross,
That's
dude.
disgusting. That's really fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I agree.
I keep hearing about there's a new strain of COVID that the government knew about in September and did not announce to people until they absolutely had to. And now I'm like, is that what me and Peas had? Because it was in our lungs and it was so fucking bad and would not go away. So now I'm like, did we have it and didn't know? Like, because it's a new strain? Or was that the actual flu?
Did you test positive for influenza?
I did, yeah.
What if you had both?
She didn't get tested.
Carolyn.
She didn't get tested.
What if you guys had both?
Maybe, but it worries me because I've never heard of anybody having the flu that fucking bad.
3 fucking weeks.
Yeah, of hell. Of feeling like I was gonna die. And like I remember breathing, and like even during the day it would get worse at night, but it would sound like squeaking when I'm breathing. And like this weird fucking, my lungs were making noises inside my chest when I would just try to breathe normal. Like it was so fucking bad and lingered for so long. So I'm just like, is that what the fuck it was now?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We have a shady, I just saw that oh God, I forget where it was, but 10 people just died from that strain of COVID.
The new shit. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's killing people.
Yeah.
Like the first time all over again.
Yeah.
I'm going back to wearing a mask.
And they weren't going to say anything, and apparently like delayed it for hella long. They knew about it since September. We had it when? November? Or the beginning of December? It was December because that was when I pulled Peas out of school for the month. Oh my God.
I'm going back to wearing masks.
I am too. Yeah. I encourage everybody to, just because the shit, even if it was just the flu, whatever it was, it's so bad that like I don't want to spread it. I don't want to get it. I don't want to fucking, no. Masks are a good look for going out in public.
No, for real.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck. I'll be a sheep.
Call me whatever animal you want. I'm gonna fucking wear one.
Yeah, I don't want that shit. I don't want whatever you had.
And I don't want anybody's kids to get that. Like, that's fucking scary. I follow a woman on Instagram and her little ones had it. And like one of them like had it in combination with like an ear thing, ruptured a fucking eardrum, had fucking blood leaking out of their ear. Like if that happened to Peas, I would have a fucking heart attack. I was like, I'm fucking praying for y'all because I hate little kids being sick, fucked up, period. But like with something really bad like that, that's awful.
It's horrible. I hate it. I hate it.
Last night, Peas, we were watching like playlists on YouTube on the TV, and one of them there was like 10,000 fucking Chris Brown videos that kept coming on. Peas is convinced that Chris Brown is her brother.
Oh, not Peas, not him.
She kept saying it. She was like, "That's my brother. That's my brother." So
she's like, he looks just like Stinkers. Peas, we don't want him. That's not your. Oh my God, she's so funny.
Yeah, I had that in my notes.
I love her.
I might want a boyfriend.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been feeling weird. Like, maybe I want a boyfriend again. Maybe it's time.
You'll keep him for like 3 months and then be like...
I know. You know how I do. We'll see.
Get one.
I don't know. I was like, maybe I'll start hanging out with like some current people.
Make him do the test though. Make him fix something that's broken your house.
Okay.
Make sure he knows how to change a tire.
Dark humor.
Absolute. That's number one. He has to wash his butthole.
Absolutely.
Like, and brush his tongue.
Yeah. Yeah. Scrape the tongue.
And he can't.
Yeah, there's a checklist. We should put together a checklist.
He can't want to have emotional sex with his mother. He can't be a mama's boy like that.
I don't think I've ever had one of those. Have I? No. None of them really fuck with their moms or even have moms. Like, I don't think I've had...
full of trauma whose parents aren't around.
Well, I mean, what kind of people do I expect are going to want to fuck with me? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, you got to understand what we're dealing with, too, like, on my end. Like...
We know our level.
Yeah. We know where we're at.
Right. There's no delusions regarding that.
Humor has to be dark humor, because you have to laugh
at my intrusive thoughts with me.
Genuinely laugh though. Like, don't humor me.
You can't go,
you have to think, and be nervous.
No.
You have to think it's really funny.
And add on to it. Like,
keep it going for like 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you have to know how to fix stuff.
Yeah. Because that's a turn on, too.
For sure.
Be fucking handy. Know how to work on some shit.
When Mark fixed that dryer, I was fucking taking videos.
You had no pants on.
I was like, it's your night, baby. It's your night.
Me and you.
Yes.
Yeah, no, for real.
Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. When fucking...
I already know what just came up. I already know. I'll beat her motherfucking ass right now.
I'm the worst person to have around when Maria's trying to be serious with the baby.
Oh my God.
Because everything is so fucking funny to me that she does.
It doesn't help that I birth comedians. It doesn't help. It doesn't. So when I'm trying to discipline or be serious about something, they're fucking acting a clown, and it does not help.
This is the best
one.
Oh
my fucking God.
She was getting in trouble, and she's like getting on Peas, and Peas is sitting there with this angry, pouty look on her
and pushing her lips out like she does. She has this bad girl face that she makes.
She goes like this to her though.
What the fuck was that? What was? Because I don't even be doing that to her. So what the fuck was that?
She said, bitch, I'm watching you.
Wait, is that a threat? Like, what are you fucking doing?
She did it like a threat. She said.
She stared me down for hella long and then did that. And I'm like, you pulled that out your bag? Like, where'd you get that from?
I lost it.
Oh my God.
You're
dying laughing. I'm mad. I'm not laughing at all. I'm like, this fucking bitch. I'm gonna kick her across the room.
Because you're so serious.
Yes.
And she just looks at you with the dirtiest look and goes...
And I'm supposed to be scared? Fuck you. Like, seriously. At least once a day, me and Bunny look at each other and we're like, who the fuck is this person? Like, where is she getting this shit? She's either saying some shit that we don't fucking say
at all,
or she's fucking doing some gesture or something. She was fucking dirty whining on my bed earlier. I don't know who she is. I had to like send the video to you, to her dad.
It was so fucking funny. I'm like, she's watching cartoons. Like
watching cartoons,
really like slow, dirty.
But the fact, listen, before I even pulled my phone out, she had been doing it, and I was like, I might as well record this bitch.
So
I fucking start recording her. I let her do it like 3 more times, and then finally I was like, what the fuck are you doing? She turns around and smiles and keeps doing it, and I was like, you're fucking leaving. Like, I'm taking you to fucking Des porch. I'm taking you somewhere.
Oh, I love her.
Oh my God,
the fucking eye thing.
It's non-stop
because she
bullshit.
She's like, I'm not scared of you.
She's not.
She'll crack a fucking joke while you're mad
in your face.
That shit is so fucking funny to me. That kid is from another planet, dude.
She is, and I don't know where she be picking all this little shit up from.
Oh my fucking God!
Use that shit on somebody else. Don't use that shit on me when I'm trying to be serious.
Y'all can see.
I don't even remember what she got in trouble for.
I don't know either.
But she stared me down like I was some stranger on the street, and then fucking did that like a threat.
You said, what the fuck is that?
Where the fuck you get that from? What, am I supposed to be scared? Where's that shit? Oh my God, she's nuts, you guys.
I love her.
I talk about her a lot, but it's really like mind blowing the shit she be doing.
It is. I don't know where this fucking 67-year-old woman came from.
I don't either. Des kept saying, every time we're like, you birth the most amazing kids. Like, you seriously. Because they've seen all of them from little, that age, you know, fucking fuck around like this. And I'm just like, I don't know.
Bunny was great too, but Peas is more... her sense of humor is so developed.
It's very different
for a fucking 3-year-old.
Yes,
it's like
for someone who didn't start talking till she was fucking 2.
We thought she was slow.
No, at one point last night, this was hilarious. I was like, we were talking and I kept dying laughing and I was like, what is your brain doing? And then it dawned on me, I was like, everybody in this room is on the spectrum. 100%. Neil, Des, Ty, me, Peas, fucking Bunny was in her room, but she's in there too. We were just crying laughing because like, the examples were nonstop. It was just so much shit going on. But I was like, everybody has a touch of something in here.
Everybody.
And I started thinking about my friend circle, and just
I don't think we have anybody who is 100%.
Yeah.
Like,
so if you're in my life, surprise, I'm talking about you too. No, it's a well-known thing. Yeah. Me and my niece Jamie were laughing earlier, and she was like, remember when we would travel to the East Coast all the time, and like, you know, we would lie and like fucking just, and I'm like, no, I don't remember that at all. And she was like, I need to just stop lying to people, like period, like. And then it turned into a spectrum conversation then, and it was just, my God, it's everyone. It's everywhere I look. Yeah, it's everyone. But whatever, the colorful, fucking funny, interesting people, I think we're who you want around.
Yeah.
I think normal people are probably not fun. That's why they don't fuck with us. I don't know.
They're scared. Yeah, fucking.
So I need someone on the spectrum for sure.
You need someone with a touch of a few things.
Yes.
Character.
Yeah.
A little bit of trauma.
Some trauma. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
It's a requirement.
Someone who likes being faithful for a while.
Yeah. Somebody
if we're gonna say we're in a committed relationship, let's keep it like that.
Yeah.
You know, honest, and has integrity.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't even know how much commitment I want.
Right. But be honest and upfront.
Yeah. And then we can have an open, you know, whatever. Like, I'm good with that.
But let's agree upon it.
Yeah.
Not you say one thing, then go do another.
Yeah. And where my last situation kind of failed is like, I kept offering that, opening up
no integrity,
and the person was like, no, because I'm greedy, so I don't want to open arrangement. I want to lie to your face,
right,
and then go be fucking some hog behind your back. Like,
don't say a hog.
You know, that's what I think of. Yeah, like a big horny hog is what you were going to bend over when I would kick you out for being drunk. Like, I don't want to fucking, you know, I don't want that kind of dishonesty.
I hate you.
Be open about it. Yes. And then I'm like, it's fine. Like, that's, I can't even count how many times I offered that.
Give me the option to agree or disagree. Yeah. Give me that respect.
Yeah. Don't decide.
Be a liar. Mm-hmm. Right. Don't take decisions away from me.
Because that's what you're doing. It feels like theft.
Yep.
You're stealing the truth from me, and you're taking away my option to sign up for this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fucking rude.
It is rude. And I wouldn't do it to people. And like, I don't care enough about nobody to be fucking lying. Like, you're not going to whoop me. You're not going to check me. You're not going to take something away. I pay my own bills and shit. You know, I'm Yemen in this situation. Like, you don't run this. So you can't, you know, you're not doing hella shit.
No fear.
Yeah, no fear, because I don't live off you. Like, you know, I was explaining that situation last night too. I was like, they're great. They're fucking great. And you can't take anything from them because they already have. So that's a real threat, you know?
It is. And when you have somebody who's not fighting for greed or theft, but you have somebody fighting for principle and has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
That's
because
scary.
You can't dangle something in front of them. You already took it a long time ago.
Buy them, bitch.
Yeah, you can't be bought. And I'm not a bitch that can be bought either. I mean, I could be rented. Yeah, I could for sure be rented.
I have a price.
But I cannot be bought. Let's be clear on that. Like, I still handle all my own shit. So, you know, it's like, that's intimidating to some people, though.
And I want somebody who goes like this. Like,
with their hands?
No, like this.
Seal. Peace.
Yes.
Yeah, hand gestures.
Is at least as established as you are.
Yeah, you gotta match
Not
me.
Down here.
Right.
We're not doing art projects, right? No more.
No more art projects. No more charity work.
No.
This is not a safe haven for the brokies anymore.
No. They at least have to live on their own.
Yeah.
Pay their fucking bills.
No sugar mama shit.
And have a fucking job.
Yeah. You have to have your own place.
Minimum.
Yeah, the regular adult requirements, right? Like what you should already be doing. Right. You shouldn't be trying to date if you don't have that shit checked off. Income,
if you're
shelter,
sleeping on a fucking couch in your friend's fucking house, that is nerve.
Reevaluate some shit. Pussy and a relationship should be the furthest thing from your fucking mind right now.
Dude.
Yeah.
For real.
Income, a house, a car. Let's razzle dazzle. A car. Let's get fancy. Like, car, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, just basic shit. Take care of your fucking kids. Like,
that one.
You know? These are all, I'm not bending on any of this shit ever again. And none of it.
I don't want to hear you sit and badmouth your kid's mother for fucking hours.
Because I'm gonna side with her
for sure.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
So that's pretty attainable.
I wonder if I could put that on like a dating profile. that whole checklist. Don't even say hi unless you meet all of these.
This shit.
Yeah.
And it's basic.
And I want some generosity.
Yes.
Because I'm very generous. I'm a big ass trick. I always say it.
Yeah.
I want some equal or surpass me in generosity.
Yeah.
I
want your love language to be gifts.
Gifts and horrible jokes. Yeah. That's what I want. Why do I have a fucking email from Joe Biden?
Let me tell you what I did.
What?
I've signed all the petitions. I fucking call the White House. I do all that shit, right? Mm-hmm. Well, fucking on his stupid ass POTUS IG, it was like, text this phone number and let me know your New Year's resolution. Mine and Jill's New Year's resolution is blah, blah, blah. So text this number and tell us your resolution.
Did you hit them?
Yes.
Like, you fucking old delusional bitch.
Yeah, and fucking I saved the contact. It says bitch Biden. He's like, I'll text you to check in from time to time. It's an automated message.
Yeah.
And fucking,
I hope someone's checking them.
I'm gonna tell you what I fucking texted. Oh, it says War Pig Biden under fucking
good. You sat in your driveway and went in.
I said my New Year's resolution is for the United States to not be run by a Zionist, a greedy, cowardice war pig. I voted for you once. I won't make that mistake again. You are not much better than Trump in the morality area.
Fired up.
You have the blood of over 20,000 innocent civilians on your hands. You have the blood of children on your hands. You are a disgrace and will go down as one of the worst presidents. Fuck you. Ceasefire now. And then I repeated ceasefire now like 50 fucking times.
Thank God.
And
that's so funny because I picture you typing all hard because you were mad.
I was fucking pissed. I'm all doing voice text. Fuck you. Oh my God. Anyway, that there's a chance that it fucking might get to somebody.
Yeah, please.
I'm taking it.
This is the message I want you to get.
Bitch, I'll DoorDash shit to the White House with a fucking note that says fuck you, ceasefire. Like, at this point, oh my,
it's a lot.
Fucking God. It's just angering, and I just keep seeing, and I just want, at this point, I just want the state of Israel dissolved, and whatever. If that fucking makes me anti-Semitic, bitch, I'll lace up the shoes. I'm not saying Jewish people. I'm saying the state of Israel. The fucking government of Israel. Let me just do that. The government of Israel. I've never, ever seen more hateful fucking a large group of hateful human beings in my life. The fucking I know what I've dealt with myself. Fucking with people from Israel or Zionist sympathizers. I've been called every fucking name in the book. We see videos every day. So many fucking videos. Why? I just watched a video today over in Israel. A principal had posted something regarding a ceasefire, the innocent kids.
Yeah.
An Israeli principal. The motherfucking kids, hundreds of them, are physically attacking this fucking man. Yes. All because
they're raising more demons.
Yes, it's like in their fucking blood. Do you watch? There's Twitch streamers that go on Omegle, and they shut down Omegle now, but they would go on Omegle, and people from Israel will pop up.
Oh, and it'd be like split screen.
Yes. Every fucking Israeli.
All these teens.
So they're fuck Gaza,
but they don't know why.
No, they just know nothing.
They blindly are like very adamant about this feeling and can't explain why, or they're so dumb.
They literally think all of the videos coming out of Gaza are fake. They think they're Palestinian actors.
It's so dangerous.
They think that their bombs, every bomb they drop only kills one person. They believe that Gaza needs to be decimated. Like, it's the most horrific shit, and
they're being taught this. It's disgusting.
I'm like, you guys are fucking Nazis. You guys are horrible people.
So all I think about when I see shit like that is that we have to amplify and turn up the exposure of all of what's really going on, because with the small hope that some of those ignorant fucking people will come across it and see it, and it'll change their mind.
Yep.
Like, we owe it to the Palestinian people to fucking do that, with that hope that, because that's really what's fucking them off, is the exposure of what's really going on.
Yes.
That just needs to be turned up as much as possible.
Yep. I just am mind blown at the amount of hatred for a group of people, like,
and young people. Like, it's, I don't know how you could repeat some of that shit that they say and just feel okay with that. And like,
and they laugh.
Yeah.
And they're so young to be filled with so much hate.
It's gross.
It's fucking gross. We made, the day before Christmas Eve, every year we have the kids get together and make Christmas cookies. And, Fred, our family friend, was over and he was on FaceTime with his cousin who lives in the West Bank, Ramallah. And from his window, dude, he literally turned the camera and was showing us the fucking Israeli settlements.
Yeah.
From his window.
Like, it's, I couldn't imagine. It was so nice talking to him. Like, we were on the phone with him for like an hour and got so much information, and it was just nice being able to talk to somebody that was over there and just kind of see and outside. And he sent us a lot of videos, and the way that they are just walking around with rifles and fucking with people that they should not be fucking with. They shouldn't even fucking be there. It's
there's Israeli only roads. He was telling us how he gets fucked with, even though he has an Israeli passport and an American one. He was telling us how he gets fucked with for being Arab. Like, all the shit is real.
They say to him, and how like a 6-mile distance will take fucking hours to get to because there's so many fucking checkpoints.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
Yep. Yeah. It's,
I just want the shit to be over, and I want them out of there. Like, I don't only want a ceasefire, end the whole occupation. Get them the fuck out. Yeah.
Get out.
They have no business being there, and it's fucking disgusting. They need to get the fuck out.
Yeah, I find myself like really, my blood boiling, like really
every day
fucking hating the Israeli government. Just, oh my God. Yeah, it's gross.
So please use your voice. Even if you've never posted anything before, it's not too late. No one's going to be like, oh, look who's posting all of a sudden now.
God, no.
If they do, fuck them. Continue. Like, that's the way that, we're able to use what we have to, fight up against that right now.
And think about it. Back before, when things like this were happening, the Holocaust, civil rights movement, there wasn't social media, so nobody could check your resume. Mm-hmm. People can check your fucking resume now.
Yeah.
You can say, oh, you stood with whatever, and they can pull your shit up and be like, you're a fucking liar. You stayed silent.
The entire time.
Why people were fucking being slaughtered.
Don't be that. It's disgusting.
Don't be that.
Don't be that. I'm going to say something that's really fucking depressing for me is that, I have friends that are close to me. I won't say any names, but like still, here we are over 2 months later, have not posted or said a single fucking word about it. I did have one friend the other night. I think he was drunk, but he saw a video that I shared and it fucked him up so bad that he hit me and he was like, Pat, like this fucked me up so bad. I've never said anything. I've never posted anything because I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I don't want to like sound ignorant. And I told him like, I will take the time to inform you about anything you're curious about, anything. Like I will lead you in the right direction to get your own information about whatever. It's not too late to speak up. They told me they have a Palestinian friend that probably is looking at them like a piece of shit because and I said, yeah, they probably are.
For sure.
So just imagine how good they'll feel and how grateful they'll be when you do fucking say something. So please fucking say something.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a drunk exchange, I think, because then he still ain't said nothing from what I've seen.
I hope that video plays in his fucking head.
Exactly. And I'm hoping that, that got him to speak to me about it. And he never did before. Like he sees what I be posting every day, but he never has said anything to me about it. So I'm hoping, he'll come around and maybe he'll say something. Like that exchange to me was like a little bit of progress in getting him to speak up, and we need everybody to do that. But I'm just like, even like a lot of my friends took a long time to share anything, but then they eventually did. And so, I went from being mad to like, now I'm like, okay, like good, you're doing something. But I still have some that ain't said fucking shit. And then one who's like a really fucking close, like damn near family friend of mine turned around and got fucking diamonds for Christmas. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, can you read the room, bitch? Are you serious?
Or the ones posting hella Christmas videos with hella presents under their trees. For some reason, when people post photos and videos of hella presents under their tree, it makes me furious.
It's almost like I take it personal. And I don't know if I should get this mad, but like, it angers me
Blood
to where
diamonds.
Today I almost wanted to be like, bitch, you're tone deaf as fuck. Like, you need to read the motherfucking room, bitch. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I still might. I don't even know. I still might. Why am I tiptoeing around people that I don't, whose shit don't align with mine? I need to stop. I need to stop tiptoeing.
If you happen to watch her story and see the fucking diamonds, be like, gross.
I think I am. And don't make me explain why, because you watch my shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That shit just bothers the fuck out of me. It takes me like to another level where like I want to cuss you the fuck out. Yeah. I don't know.
I agree. The tone deafness.
I'm not trying to kill your joy, but like, come on. Like, maybe get excited for something else. I don't know.
Yeah. Agreed.
Not something that somebody else suffered for, that babies fucking suffered for.
That die for.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We're just not alike in that way, I guess.
Mm-mm. Yeah, no, you know, Mark had wanted to upgrade my ring for, you know, so many years. And I was like, I don't want diamonds. No, get me fucking an opal. You know, I don't want no diamonds. Nothing.
They're disgusting. I don't own any, and I don't think I ever fucking will.
This is it.
Yeah,
and I did disgusting. This before I became aware, and I regret it.
Yeah,
you know, when I look at it, I'd be like, fuck, you know?
I mean, society teaches you that that's a goal to attain. Yeah. Like, you're successful. You've reached a milestone when you get diamonds. Like, you know, like we have anniversaries and whatnot named after it. Like, it's become tradition for a lot of our society, but it's disgusting. And I feel like now that we're a smarter people,
more aware,
it's time to change traditions and do away with that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of diamonds.
I'm never going to be impressed by your diamonds. I think they're fucking dumb. And
that we're paying thousands of dollars for a stone.
We're being overcharged, number one. And just making fucking colonizers rich. I'm not down with that. That's not impressive.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, that's dumb to me. Like, that's not impressive. That's not being smart with money. That's not, I don't know.
It's dumb.
I'm not impressed at all. I don't think it's cute.
No, same. Not at all.
It's funny because I was taking selfies with like a friend the other night, and like he has diamond teeth.
You're like, get them
like all out. And was trying to show him in the picture, and I was like, oh, we're not doing that.
Close your mouth.
Been drinking, and I think I might have offended him.
Don't smile.
But I don't care. I was like, oh no, we're not doing that. Close your mouth. Like, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Don't do no.
You got me looking bad, bitch. When you smile. Just close it.
I don't think that's cool. So
no.
Close your motherfucking mouth. Oh, sorry. But I'm gonna stop tiptoeing around people because I just feel like I don't know, and you don't have to be my friend. That's just where I'm at with it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna keep like making myself uncomfortable for other people's comfort.
Yeah,
across the board, my family.
I agree.
My friends, just fucking anybody. I'm old and I'm fucking, I live in the real world, and like,
and I feel like when it comes to certain issues, there's right and there's wrong, and I don't give a fuck. It's not a gray area. Yeah. It's fucking black or white when it comes to certain stuff, you know, like, where's your moral compass? Yeah. Does it align with mine?
Yeah. If it doesn't, you know, then I don't probably need to be around you.
Yeah. Because you're going to be mad all the time.
Yeah, and I'm going to offend you at some point.
Like that fucking Bob's Burger cartoon where he's like...
Which one?
Where he's like, fine, I guess I'll go, but just know I'm going to be talking about Palestine the whole time.
It's you.
It's me.
It's you. I mean...
All the time.
But you have friends like me that are going to appreciate that.
Yes.
And love it and learn something at the same time, and we can exchange and engage, and that's good for us.
Dude, I do it at the gas station. I find a way to bring it up fucking everywhere.
The people that don't appreciate it are not our tribe.
They're not.
And they
don't go here.
They don't go here, and they don't need to be around us.
You don't go to HelloDysfunction.
Do you go to... That's another thing. Somebody wrote me the night that I got the tattoo, and they were like, I think that and the grippy sock are the official Hello Dysfunction tattoos.
Absolutely.
And if you go here, like, we all need to get them.
You get a grippy sock and you get an anarchy symbol.
Hey, start budgeting now. There's Lex, there's Neil, I know a lot of people that can do them.
We got a few family tattooers.
Yes. So,
yes,
that's our plan. Do you go here or not?
Right. Where's your moral compass?
Yeah.
I'm going to pee real quick before we do listener questions.
Okay.
I just had to announce that to all of you.
Because that's what you do, is you like to narrate everything. Anyway.
Oh, look at what popped up.
Get that out before
She's old.
Listen, age does not matter.
Oh, mommy's got to go pee-pee. I go.
And you get them out, because I didn't even know that bitch was in here.
I had no clue until she just said that.
Yeah.
Mimi, you've been a good girl. She's my 18-year-old good girl kitty.
All right. Pause it.
I am.
We're back. This bitch came in here with a bowl of shredded cheese like a fucking mouse.
She said, are you a fucking mouse?
That's not a snack. What are you doing? That's not like a piece of cheese.
God wanted me to have... It's what I got right now. It was either that or shredded mozzarella. We went with the shredded taco.
Shredded cheese
taco
is just not like a snack you could even hold right.
I go like this in the middle of the night when I wake up. It's my go-to amazing snack.
That's gross.
It's for big girls.
I guess I'm childish. I'm too childish for these adult snacks.
I'm some big
sophisticated big girl snacks.
Fucking honky snacks.
All right, we got some write-ins. This one, some of these are old, but I still want to get to them because they are important.
Let's do it.
Birthday shout-out / pregnancy announcement. Hey aunties, so I was about a week late in complete denial with a positive Dollar Tree pregnancy test. Those are my go-tos, by the way.
Are they?
Yes, I've always used those. Telling my bestie, no, it's just a cheap test. I ain't pregnant. Well, I was wrong because trust me, they are fucking accurate. This will be my second born. First was born May 1st, 2020, the day after Mona had Lonnie.
Aww.
Anywho, writing this in for not only a congrats from my two favorite podcasters. Yes, congratulations to you.
Congratulations on being horny.
I wish I was fucking pregnant. I keep saying that to anybody I find out is pregnant. I'm like, I wish it was me. I wish. Also, my bestie's Rye's birthday is December 27th. Is that today?
Yesterday.
No.
Or am I drunk?
It's today, bitch.
With a mouthful of cheese.
With a mouthful of shredded adult cheese. You're an idiot. Rye, it's your birthday. Okay, we met in California in 2017, and our friendship turned into long distance when I moved to New Mexico late 2018. New Mexico is beautiful. Okay. We have known each other on FaceTime longer than in person. She's never met my son and is flying in the day before her birthday. So she should be there now.
You guys get to listen to this together.
With her daughters to spend the new year with my man, son, and I.
That's hella sweet.
I just can't wait to see her and hug her and laugh our asses off. I love that. Thank you, too, for always making me laugh. From Lurk's drunk write-in fumbles to Crystal's tweaker fortune cookies. Please never stop being yourself. Love, Treasy.
Happy birthday. I just love that so much.
Happy birthday, Rye. That's cute.
Look at me.
Congratulations on the baby. You're a fucking messy mouse.
I'm the hog right now.
There's shredded cheese all in her. That's what you get. That's what God wanted you to have as punishment.
Oh my.
You're disgusting. It's on the other side too.
A nasty woman. Why was I made like this?
There is shredded cheese dust in her hair.
All on my shirt, the blanket.
That's what you get. That's what the fuck you deserve.
Wow.
Because that's not a snack, like I said. Doesn't look very grown up from here. I don't know. Could be wrong. Wait, is this another one about babies?
Congratulations on the baby, as well as happy birthday. Sorry, I got distracted by my adult cheese everywhere.
I'm starting another one.
What?
I'm starting another one.
Okay.
Hi, my favorite ladies.
You meant pregnancy.
Yeah, I think it is.
No, you.
Oh. No.
I'm working on another one.
We'll find out. I might be.
If the boyfriend's good enough,
we'll see.
Fuck.
Hi, my favorite ladies and mothers. I hope y'all are doing so well. I wrote in many months ago talking about my postpartum anxiety and with my then 4-month-old. Well, he is now over a year and hate to say my anxiety never got better. I just found out I'm pregnant again because I'm such a whore. Sad face. Don't you ever put a sad face next to that. That's something to celebrate.
I feel you.
It sent me into a spiral for a second, but I fully decided to explore some pregnancy safe options for medication and seek therapy. That's responsible. I love that.
Very.
I'm really hoping this will help me have a much better experience the second time around. Motherhood is no joke. With that being said, do y'all have any advice when it comes to juggling life with multiple kids? I just don't understand how everyone does it.
Drugs.
Also, my first listen to y'all in the womb every week, and we will be continuing this tradition. Thank you for all the laughs and for everything y'all do. It really, really makes me feel less alone through all the fuckery. P.S. Not that anyone asks, but here is my first. I just want an excuse to share. Hope y'all don't mind. And the baby is beautiful. Yes, the baby is so fucking cute. In little jammies.
Oh, hella cute.
A HelloDysfunction baby.
As someone who has anxiety really bad and did not realize I had anxiety until after I had children, I just thought I picked my fingers and shit. I didn't even know I had ADHD until like a year and a half ago.
I think it's gotten worse.
It does get worse with age.
Unfucking deniable.
For sure. Yeah. And menopause exacerbates it. It's just a nightmare.
Yeah.
I left my wallet in the gas station the other day, like all type of shit. But as somebody who did not realize I even had anxiety until having children, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. For me, it has not gotten better. Now, there's moments where you're more at ease, but anytime my children are out of my sight, like with a family member, at a family member's house, because I don't let them go to just anyone's house. There's certain people whose houses they can go to, and then like after school event or something. But anytime they're not with me, I'm thinking they're getting raped and murdered.
Yeah. And you're sitting outside in your car, which is good.
Smoking. I'm picking my fingers off. But as somebody who had postpartum and who has anxiety, I think it's a good idea that you explore meds. I really, truly hope they bring you some relief, because
I think you should explore them also.
We're doing one thing at a time. We're going to do ADHD first.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think slowing your fucking brain down will help.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going a mile a minute. For the first time, not to make it about me, but for the first time, in probably like 5 years, I sat and watched a whole movie with Mark last night. I don't watch movies for that reason, because I can't stay seated.
Or shut your mouth.
Well, I still talked. Not as much. I just asked hella questions about the movie we were watching.
He's like, a bitch, I'm watching it too.
But I didn't pull up my phone and show him videos. I didn't start talking about my dad. I didn't fucking, start tweaking out. Progress. Yes. But I was fucking proud of myself.
Yeah.
But the anxiety... Oh my God, I can remember when the girls were babies thinking they were always dying.
Yeah.
Always. Naya was born during a heat wave where it was 109 degrees for 2 weeks straight. And I remember thinking she was going to fucking die from heat stroke.
Yeah.
Just dumb, irrational shit, but it's exhausting. So I commend you for trying meds.
Yeah.
So
you're being responsible.
And do that.
And if you're asking for tips, for me, I depend on breaks. So like any help that I can get from family, from friends, take advantage of that. And don't like turn it down, because you need to have, even if it's just an hour and a half in the bathtub, that's my go-to. Like I have to have that dedicated to myself every fucking day. If I didn't have that time, like there's some times when like I don't have anybody to help me watch her while I'm taking a bath or whatever, and I'll leave the door open and I'm like stressing the whole fucking time, and like, I can't, like I'm trying calling her into the bathroom constantly, or I'm trying to hurry up, and like I need to have a little hour to decompress and to kind of like, you know, have a minute to myself. Like those moments are
necessary.
Yeah. And that's how I get through it. Otherwise, I'm like really snappy and I'm really fucking anxious and angry and fucking, you know, I don't want to be like that. So that's my go-to, is to just even an hour, a couple hours, like get some help.
Yeah. Having a strong village is key.
Yeah.
People you trust 100% so that you can have time away from your kids. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't give a shit if your baby is 3 weeks old. It's necessary to have those breaks.
Yeah.
Even if it's just you driving to go pick up coffee.
Yeah.
Go to the grocery store. Get your nails done. You, as a parent, you know, people say, oh, you can't be selfish anymore, which is true, but you need to be a little selfish.
For your sanity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you're not going to be a good mom, a healthy mom,
no.
a happy fucking mom. It's not going to happen.
No. You're probably going to give them a crazy ass childhood.
Yes.
Like even yesterday, as an example, I had to leave the house for a minute to go grab something from Walgreens. And then like, they didn't have what I was looking for. So I had to go further down the street. And just that fucking 20 minutes, I think that it took me to do that. I remember being able to take a deep breath and just like, oh, like I needed that, you know?
Yeah.
And I felt so much better, after I did that. And it was just like very quick, you know what I'm saying? But
just
like I needed that quick break. Like, and it made me feel so much fucking better and more at ease. Like little moments like that. And I know a lot of people raise kids alone and they do it and whatever, but like I was telling Bunny one day, like I don't think I would have been able to raise any of y'all without the family structure that I have in place, like with co-parenting with y'all and with Candy, like without y'all, like no. I would not be still eagerly trying to have more kids. Like,
no. And even though, you know, my mom is in our lives and my dad was in our lives and Carolyn, right? You were very instrumental. Like you're someone I can trust to have the children over there. Even if you only have one best friend that you trust, like swap kids. You know, it's really fucking imperative for having healthy, happy children, or else you're going to snap on them all the fucking time. You're going to raise babies that need therapy and anxiety meds, you know?
Even if like let's say some people don't have a support system and don't have a friend circle or a family circle in their life, like, or money to pay for a daycare. If you can get the money together to pay for daycare or preschool or anything like that, do it so that you have that a little bit of alone time. If you can't do it, like get on government assistance so they will pay for childcare for you.
Join a gym.
That if you can't afford it, like, or just places
Planet Fitness that has
provide
a
it. Yeah, so you can just have a little bit, like there's little ways that you can do it even if you can't really afford to just cash out for it. Like, you know,
look up county resources where you live and you know, check and see if there, I don't know, little activities for the kids to do where even if you can just sit in your car while they do that activity.
Yeah.
And take a breather.
You really have to have like little moments to yourself regularly, not once every 6 months. Like it has to be a, you know, because I know I would have gone fucking nuts if I didn't have that.
Yes, and it's gonna feel like chaos until your kids are probably about 5 years old, because your baby is really young and you're having another one. And the good thing is they'll be very close, you know, they'll entertain each other for a bit, but once it's gonna be chaos. Like it's gonna feel nonstop until they're like 5 or 6, but it does slow down.
It gets better.
Easier.
And once you get into your routines, I'm big on routines. Like I've talked before, I do the same things, like getting ready in order. And like, you know, I have those same routines for my kids too, kind of without them knowing, but you know, I do things in order. That helps a lot for me.
Me too.
It's like dependable. I know what I need to do. I know how long things take to do them. And that
when
helps.
the girls were little, I had them on routines a lot. Like we'd get up at this time, they'd have a morning nap, then, you know, we'd eat and then watch a little TV or do whatever, and then they would nap. And
keeping that shit at the same time every day, like it helps to plan little, you know, those alone moments too.
Or you can just sit on the couch while they're sleeping and just fucking breathe. Yeah. Those moments really matter, you know, and if you don't have kids, you don't really realize it's hard. Yeah. It's really hard.
Okay, birthday shout out. Oh, did you want to do one?
I'm going to read the story.
Okay.
This is from a longtime listener we love.
That has great hair.
A beautiful hair.
Fucking, like, what's going on?
It's like 70s, 80s fucking big hair.
You look like your name is Blair.
Yes.
That's all I think of when Blair. I see this person.
Facts of life.
You're Blair, and you have this
lucky
big,
bitch.
Great fucking hair. Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, so a little lengthy, haha, but worth it. In the vein of Crystal's white male body trauma.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Dick club. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm taking a shower this morning after the holiday party. I'm thinking about how I told something questionably funny to someone at the show, and it reminded me of my own childhood parent sex trauma.
Oh my God.
Here's the setup. My husband and I are going through some things, and my mother-in-law decided to take this time to encourage her son to divorce me. Great mother-in-law.
Great. Gotta love him.
Terrible decision. He's punching way above his weight, and for a mother not to recognize that, well, anyway.
Yeah.
I love that you know your worth.
I do too.
Aren't those crackers good, though?
They remind me of chicken and a biscuit.
Yes! Chicken and a biscuit.
But big.
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
They're chicken broth crackers.
Yes. Technically, they're Trader Joe vegetable crackers.
They taste like chicken broth.
They're amazing. Mm-hmm. Sorry for that side road. Fuck, sorry. ADD. Yes, but fucking I knew you were going to like those. Mm-hmm. They're so good. Okay. I was being particularly spicy one morning.
I love to be particularly spicy.
A little bit. He was saying something about, let me get it in that butthole. And I said, you first. He's like, I get to pick it. And I said, oh no, we'll clone it. I'll fuck you with your own dick, straight-faced. He laughed. I turned toward the sink. He went to say something and I said out loud, it's already in the cart. He says, what do you mean? I paused. I was going to tell you something, but we were going to church and this is the Lord's Day. And he's like, say it. I said, it's a Christmas gift for your mom since she wants to fuck you so bad.
Oh my fucking God.
I love you even more. So I'm laughing to myself in the shower and I think of the show and Crystal, and I have a flash of finding a dick in my mom's dresser when I was maybe 6. My parents met in art school, married at 20. I'm 6, I'm nosy and bad, and I find this dick on a stick in my mom's dresser.
God damn it.
Mind you, she was 36, so she's had this thing for 16 years. She hung on to that motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And immediately take it out and show my brother. And we're like, ew, it's mom's dildo. So in true kid fashion, I think I'm telling the story to some other adults, friends of hers as a child. And they're like, what? And laughing while my mom is trying to defend it. She's like, that's your father's. We all stop.
I love that she made that announcement.
He's like, what? No, it's not. And she says, well, it's not his, but it's his. He made a cast of his dick in ceramics when we were in school. And he yells, I thought you got rid of that. Way to throw her under the fucking bus, But she still had it.
Oh my God. You were touching your dad's dick, digging through my drawers.
Oh my God, dude. Forever unclean. I have a 3D visceral memory of playing with a copy of my dad's actual erect
Making
dick
it dance
as a kid.
Making it fucking dance. Bitch. Touching your brother with it.
Hitting him in the cheek, bitch. That's the shit I would have done to Will and Rich.
Rubbing it on his cheek.
Oh, I would have rubbed it on their face. I would have woke them up with it in the morning. Fucked up
Put
shit.
Put it in their food.
Stirred their cereal. For sure. Fucking kill me. Merry Christmas, ladies. I hope this makes you laugh as much as you make us laugh every day. We love the fuck out of you twos.
Oh my God.
That was amazing. Now every time I see you at a show, I'm going to think of you playing with your dad's dick.
Yes.
That is fucking...
Oh my God.
I love Hello Dysfunction. I love all you guys so much.
That's such a good story.
It is. We get to bond over fucked up parent trauma.
Oh my God.
Imagine. I swear to God, I hope no, it was rubbery. That wasn't it couldn't have been my grandpa's wiener.
It could be.
No.
It could be. They can do casting in latex.
I don't think they were that fucking savvy.
Advanced.
No.
Yeah.
I think they just bought a generic one and...
I want to know who was taking it.
Oh, it was for sure Nona.
We don't know that though. Sometimes overly masculine males be taking them too. They get adventurous.
Maybe I don't know though. I can see fucking Donna.
Yeah.
Fucking comes from a long line of whores, bro.
A fucking horse.
My mom's mom, my mom, my grandma.
Yeah, I think I do too. Whatever.
The horny mom's club. Gross. The fact you played with your dad's dick is amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
That was a good one.
Okay. Hey y'all, my name is Liz V on IG, and I hope this is an appropriate place to ask for a birthday shout out for my wonderful sister Jennifer Rose, whose birthday is December 28th, tomorrow. She'll be 23 this year, but I'd like to preface this by saying thank you for existing and so generously sharing yourselves through your stories, lives, and just being so transparent. I found you guys a few years ago before I had my son in 2019, and you were the comfort I always wish I had growing up through my childhood. My first experience as an expectant mother and now a full-blown single mama with all the dysfunction you can imagine. I don't think you guys could imagine the comfort and relativity you give to so many people. I used to feel so alone that I'd lie about my dysfunction or the fact I couldn't relate to most people's normal, and I've never felt more seen. I couldn't have found the pod at a better time in my life, so thank you for being here and sharing. Well, my sister is the most amazing person I know. She's my best friend. She's my confidant. She's kind. She's dependable. She's the person everyone deserves in their life and by their side.
Oh my God.
To know her is to love her. To know her is to be lucky. Why am I getting emotional?
Yeah.
God, you're going to make me cry.
Sweet.
I quote, raised my sister growing up. And although I've always been older, my sister is the one who taught me what it is to be soft, what it is to show love and feel no shame.
Oh, that's so sweet. My God.
She showed me that it's okay to be human. You read this. Oh, God.
You're having a me moment. Because
to admit defeat, to cry, to ask for help.
It's very genuine.
Go from here. I'm not reading that no more.
I hate you.
Where it says she is my village.
She is my village. Growing up, it was and still is only the two of us. She is the best auntie ever to my son. She deserves all the good this life has available. I wish her the best in this life and the next. Happy birthday, Jenny. I love you. Thank you for picking your big sister up off the floor when I've needed it. Oh, bitch, you want me to die.
I'm gonna leave.
Thank you for being the daffodil in my patch of weeds. Thank you for accepting me even when I felt incapable of being loved. You're more special than you'll ever know, and the people who missed out and continue to miss out on the person you have grown to be will never be able to see a rose that grew from concrete. I hope that life is so gentle with you going forward. You are a wonderful human being. Thank you for being my sister. I apologize if this was long, but thank you, ladies, for existing and giving me and my sister the perspective we wish we had growing up. I'm glad to know that it gets better from this point on in our young adult lives, and I hope to turn my dysfunction and pain into love and laughs, the way you two beautiful ladies have. Cheers to a fruitful new year. Much love. Holy shit.
Go write a book, bitch.
No, for real. You fucking show off. This was beautiful. God. This was so beautiful. Oh my God.
Imagine if we had someone tell us that at 23.
Like you're way ahead of the game for sure. And you obviously did a great job raising your sister. Because she sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
And I have no doubt that that is partly because of you.
Yeah.
When she said, this part stuck out to me. Hold on. I hope that life is so gentle with you going forward. Like, what?
Like, fuck
an
you.
Amazing compliment.
Yeah.
And like, what? That's love. When you wish that life is gentle for somebody. You're amazing.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jenny. You have a fucking wonderful big sister. Elizabeth, you pat yourself on the back too. And you go fucking start a blog or write a book.
Please.
Because you're amazing with words. And this was just amazing. For lack of better word. Like, We're done. This. I got one more. I found it. Sorry, it's a little old. But hi, Tias. I'm hoping I do this right in the right way, but thought I'd share the good news here. This podcast has been there for me through the good and the bad, through friends I've lost and friends I've gained, a failed marriage, and horrible relationships. Through crying, laughing, anger, everything, this podcast has been the most consistent thing in my life, and I'm so grateful and thankful for you both for providing this space for us. So with that said, I'd like to announce I'll be having a new listener coming at the end of July 24. I've started re-listening to the episodes so he can be caught up and familiar with all of y'all's stories and advice.
He needs to know our voice.
Yes, I said boy because I'm certain that it'll be a boy. I can't wait for this baby to be familiar with this podcast and wonderful community.
I love that.
Congratulations, Naomi. I'm excited for you. And you have to tell us if it's a boy or a girl. Tell us if you were right.
Congratulations.
That's very sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. What good write-ins.
Those are good.
Really good.
And thank you for those, because like sometimes I need those, and I'm not gonna lie, like lately I've been kind of feeling like we have a community, right? We haven't got a podcast deal. Like, it's not as big as I would like it to be.
Right.
It is still growing. And we do have a community.
Sometimes
that means
it's a little discouraging.
Yeah, it is.
And we're not super tech savvy, right? So there's things that we need done that
we can't really do.
And we don't know how to go about doing them. So it's frustrating, and we are doing the right thing, and we are genuine, and the show is doing what we wanted it to do.
Yeah. I also worry sometimes, though, that like our politics don't align with like the big scene of like, you know, advancing, getting much bigger. Like, we would have to tone down our honesty in order to do that, which I know neither of us are down to do. So like, I worry about that sometimes too, but I am happy with the community that we have, like, and I'm okay with not
being a sellout.
Yeah, because I won't do it, and I know you won't either. So I mean, you know,
and I think we'll find the right path, and I really do.
Yeah,
I do think that. I do think we have something fucking great and something 100% genuine.
Yeah,
that comes
without a doubt. I mean, that's for sure.
You know, and
none of this is like fucking scripted. I don't think we're fucked up.
I'd write better stories than finding dicks.
We're
dead
fucked
dicks.
up, but I don't think we're that fucked up that we can make this kind of shit. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it is very genuine and sincere. Unfortunately for us, but
unfortunately for real life.
But here we are. Yeah, you never have to doubt our authenticity. That's for fucking sure.
No, fuck no. So you guys are great, man, and I'm glad we get to, you know, slide into another new year together and all that good stuff. Thank you guys for the new reviews.
Thank you for the subscriptions and continued views on YouTube and all that stuff. We're getting caught up on there too. We still have footage that we have to get loaded on our YouTube page, but continue to share us, please. Subscribe to Patreon, because I'll probably talk about the subpar dick I got the other day.
Can't wait.
When we record tomorrow or whenever that is.
And you know, this coming year we plan on doing more vlogging and a bunch more stuff on there. So We love you guys. Suck it easy.
Yeah, go to bed.
Congratulations on all the new babies.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Yeah, I know. Okay, suck it easy.
Bye.